Hello again, everybody. I'm Scott Casper. What do you say? Let's take a look at what's trending in the world of wrestling right here on Takedown. Last week, former Michigan State captain Curran Jacobs gave us a brief introduction to the art of catch wrestling. This week, we'll take you down to the mat for the first ever Frank Gotch World Championships that took place in Humboldt, Iowa. The event featured athletes from Canada, Mexico, and the U.S., along with a demonstration from one of the sport's greatest practitioners, wig and snake pick founder Roy Woods. In the main event, Curran Jacobs took out Travis Warner the old-fashioned way, locking up a pin just minutes into the bout.
The goal of the Alliance is to basically to educate and to show people the real thing. So people need to know that, like, if you do high school wrestling or even Olympic wrestling, that came from catch as catch can wrestling. So we want people to know their roots, their history, and if they're interested in competing further, so say like if you're done with your university wrestling career, you can still compete in real wrestling, but it would be catch as catch can. So we're trying to build that up for wrestlers or anybody who's interested, really.
I'm so inspired right now. It's hard to find the words, honestly. People of Humboldt are some of the most generous people I've ever met. We were out at dinner last night and we were wearing our catch wrestling clothing, and people were just coming up to us, shaking our hands, saying thank you for coming here. But the fact that they were all rooting for me, and they were all just, I could just feel, it was this sensation I've never felt, and that presence in a gym. It was unbelievable. They were just,
what's the difference?
Tripping over my words here.
Yeah, I mean, what's the, wrestling at D1 level, Michigan State, what's the difference between folk style and catch wrestling, just the environment? Can you explain that?
Yeah, it's a lot less stressful because there are no points. And when I wrestled in college, I'd always get beaten by 2 or 3 points, and it was a pain in the butt. But here, not worrying about the point system, and you're just 2 goals: pin them or submit them. And that's why I'm trying to send this message to every folk style wrestler out there. When you convert to catch, I just proved it. You've got the advantage over Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu experts like Travis Nuaza. And I want it to be our NFL. But the difference is, there's not really that big of a difference other than there's no points and there's a 20-minute match, pin and submit.
So what's next for you in catch wrestling?
Well, we're going to continue. We're going to keep the ball rolling. This event here with Roy Wood here and Mike Chapman being involved with the people of Iowa, we want to keep this. We want to keep it going and bring this back. So the next step, we're going to hold more events. We're talking about holding regionals around the country, so that when we do come here, it is literally the best people in the world competing. Right now it was anyone come in, sign up, but we're going to do NCAA style. People have to qualify.
Regional tournaments.
Absolutely. So that's the next step.
Congratulations to Curran Jacobs, Raul Ramirez, Mike Chapman, Roy Woods, and all the organizers and athletes for an incredible event. You can find more information on this growing style of our sport as we reignite the fires under catch wrestling. Look for it at catchwrestlingalliance.com. Well, Dan Gable, Troy Steiner, Kevin Jackson, they're all up next. You're watching Takedown, powered by Yellow Blue Ecotech. Stay tuned.